What's going on, everybody? It's the Jack here once again with another Wavature 101 video for you guys. Yeah, that's right, Professor Wavature is back at it again. Yeah, Professor Wavature is back at it again with another Wavature 101 video for you guys on this wonderful Wavy Wednesday. Today's video is gonna be dope because I'm kind of switching gears. A lot of times I'm always telling you guys what to do, what methods to do, what products to use and stuff like that. This time I'm gonna kind of switch up the narrative. I'm gonna be telling you guys what not to do, what to stay away from, what like methods that I think that you guys shouldn't do, as part of this Wavature do's and don'ts series. So with that being said, make sure you guys get a pen and paper ready to take some notes, because this video is gonna be full of information that you guys are going to need to know. We're gonna be talking about a lot of things that kind of gets caught up in the wave game that I feel like you guys should stay away from, or not do often, or you'll see what I mean once we get to the video. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, hitting that notifications bell, and all that other YouTube stuff that you guys got to do or should do or could possibly do to help out my channel. Liking the video, commenting, all that good stuff. Also, make sure you guys get your Wavature brushes. We got Wavature brushes back in stock. We got this nice electric blue color, and we got this nice red color. I also have black as well. Each brush comes in hard, medium, or soft. If you guys want to, you can check out a review done by my dog 540 StyL. He did honestly like 2 or 3 videos featuring the brushes, so you guys could definitely go to him if you guys need some a testimonial, or just to see if it's worth it or not. Go watch his video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna link his video in the description of this video, and so you guys could directly go watch that video. He's also uses my cocoa cream product that I released too in that same video, so you guys could be able to get like a little review on both and hopefully purchase some of it for yourself. If you guys do or have any interest in purchasing your Wavature essentials, whether it's brushes, cocoa cream, or Durags, or anything of that nature, feel free to reach out to me via Instagram or Facebook. I'll have my information down below. You can hit me up on Wavature Essentials business page on Facebook, Wavature Essentials business page on Instagram, or you guys can reach out to me directly on my personal account on Instagram, which would be @iJohnJack, which would be in the description box below. Yeah, so now that that's all out the way, let's hop into what you guys should stay away from when it comes to waves. Things that you shouldn't do, things that you should stop doing if you're doing it, things that you should just steer clear of, things that aren't the way to go, things that, no pun intended, but aren't the way. Let's get it. Alright, the first thing that I'm gonna tell you guys to stay away from or not do is use unnatural pomades in your hair. I understand when you first start waving, it's difficult to get your hair to lay down. I understand that you're gonna want a thicker product for hold. I understand that sometimes, when you're woofing, you're gonna need a product that's gonna be able to keep that woof maintained. However, there's so many other natural products that have the same benefits and the same hold as those unnatural products. So make sure that the product that you and you and you and you decide to put in your hair is natural. You want to stay away from like the I'm not gonna say any specific names. I don't want to bash any brands or anything like that, but as a whole, make sure you guys are staying away from unnatural products because of the fact that they're going to for overuse, and if you're not properly washing it out, you can start damaging your hair, you can start damaging your scalp. It's just not smart to do for the long run, because of the fact that you don't want to clog your pores, because a lot of unnatural pomades and stuff like that have a petroleum in it, which is basically Vaseline. You're not gonna be wanting to put a Vaseline in your hair. Your scalp is not gonna be able to breathe. Yeah, your hair is gonna be laid to the T, but at what risk? You feel me? You don't want to keep your hair laid if you're diminishing your hair's health, because that's gonna just make your hair worse over time. And we all know good-looking waves come from having healthy hair. The healthier your hair looks, the better your waves look. So don't do anything that can diminish that health. Speaking of keeping your hair laid, a lot of times people, when it comes down to keeping their hair laid and keeping them waves laid down, they put on 3, 4, 5, 6 forms of compression. Guys, stop multi-compressing. The most that you guys need to do for compression is probably 2, and I'll even say stay away from that. I feel like if you can't keep your hair laid down properly with one do-rag that's nice and comfortable on your head, you might either need to start brushing more, you might need to start utilize a soft brush more, and you know, have like a longer session with your soft brush. Or you might even, you know, maybe the plastic bag isn't working for you. If it's anything like that, you might just want to cut. You feel me? I feel like you're gonna risk over woofing, you know, or risk you know, getting headaches and harsh lines across your forehead and things of that nature. You just want to stay away from. You don't want to risk, you know, damaging, you know, your skin on your forehead, or waking up with headaches, or you know, having any migraines because you have 4 or 5 do-rags, 3, 4, or 5 do-rags or stocking caps, or a combination of the two on your head at one time. You feel me? Like, I think 2 is max, and I think that's in case of emergency. You can't get to the barber anytime soon, your waves are starting to, you know, poof up, and you're putting in the proper brush work, you found that all natural pomade that's gonna keep your hair laid down, and it's still not properly laying down, then I'll say go get your, you know, go do 2 do-rags, or a do-rag and a stocking cap of some sort, to make sure everything is laid down, because we do want to make sure our waves are always maintained properly, because that's going to help with constantly getting progress, and that's going to help us make sure that we're not losing any progress. Alright, my next tip for you guys is to stop comparing your hair and your waves to other people's. Everybody's waves are different. Everybody's waves and hair texture and hairstyle is borderline like a fingerprint. It's very unique to them. You know, you can have a similar hair texture as somebody, you can have a similar pattern, but your waves are not going to be 100% the same. So if you're going to be, you know, using other people's, you know, progress to gauge yours, I'm gonna say chill out on that, because you know, everybody's, you know, journey is different. You know, your journey is gonna be different from, you know, my journey was different than, say, Poppy Blast's. His wave journey was different from, you know, 360 Jeezy's, whose was different than, you know, Sir Cruz. And everybody has just, you know, a different, you know, journey when it comes to their waves, as far as their, you know, development, how they look, how they might feel, you know, the overall style aspect of things, the way they came in, how fast they came in. Like, everybody's progress and journey and story when it comes to this waveature is different. So stop trying to gauge your progress off of others, more so in getting discouraged by it. Now, if you want to take somebody else's progress and use it as motivation to put your brush to work more and to better develop your waves, then by all means do it. You know, use that, you know, comparison for good. Don't use that comparison and get discouraged from it. So that's where I should have went with that point. You know, so if you can use other people's progress to gauge yours, but only use it for motivation. Do not get discouraged from it, because at the end of the day, like I said about 5 times already, everybody's wave journey is going to be different. Next, you guys need to stop woofing for time. Woof for progress, but do not woof for time. Of course, the longer you woof, the more development that you have if you're putting in the proper brush work. Then of course your waves will develop nicer and you will have more progress at the end of the woof. But there's a lot of people who just think woofing for time as a whole is going to get them, you know, better waves at the end of the woof, and that's sometimes, and if you're, as I said, if you're not putting in the proper brush work, that's not the case. You will just either be at the same level or you're gonna be worse. Next tip I'm gonna give you guys is to stop wearing your do-rag, you know, all day, every day, for days on end. By doing that, you're taking away from your hair's ability and your scalp's ability to bring in that fresh air, to bring in that oxygen, to get the nutrients of that fresh air, you know, into your head. You're not gonna have that in your hair as well. It's just, you want your hair to breathe, you want your scalp to breathe, you don't want to risk suffocating anything. So, you know, even if you're woofing and you feel like you want to be ragged up from time to time, take that do-rag off. You know, just brush your hair later if you want to keep it laid down. You know, put a product in, brush that product in if you wanted to keep it laid down. Make sure that product is natural though. But yeah, so put that product in your hair if you need that to lay down. Just, you know, from time to, you know, don't be ragged up all the time, you know. Alright guys, so that's basically gonna wrap up this video. There's a lot of information in this video, so if you need any clarification, feel free to comment any questions and I'll answer everything. Also, you could rewind the video, watch it back one more time, and you know, see if you catch on to anything that you was confused about. But yeah, so that's gonna wrap up that aspect of the video. I do want to speak on what's going to be occurring this weekend. This weekend I'm going on a birthday trip to New York. I think I mentioned it in one of my videos. I'm going to be doing some vlogs while I'm out there, and I'm gonna drop those videos on this channel. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you guys think that you enjoy the vlogs, make sure you comment that you want the vlogs, so I can make sure that I got at least 1 or 2 people who's gonna enjoy the content. Speaking of vlogs, I might be vlogging my haircut tomorrow. Today's technically Tuesday, tomorrow is Wavy Wednesday, so I'll be getting my haircut right on Wavy Wednesday, which is gonna be fire. Because I'm taking off for my trip on Tuesday. So with that being said, you know, I'm definitely gonna try my hardest to vlog the cut, or at least catch some scenes of the cut. If I have like one of my friends are around and have the ability to like record the cut, get some different angles and stuff like that, then greatly appreciate that. See if I could get that going, so I could get you guys some different content, as well. This is gonna be my first time getting my haircut in a barbershop in over a year, so it's gonna be kind of fun, just recording the progress and recording like the different aspects of it, because it's pretty monumental, you feel me? Like the barbershop shut down about a year ago, I think it was about a year ago last month, I think is when we had like that big, overall shutdown, at least in Massachusetts. So this is gonna be pretty fun, going to the barbershop for the first time. I've been cutting my hair basically since maybe like last June, so it's gonna be kind of refreshing just to have somebody else cut my hair. I'm gonna have a better quality cut because of the fact that it's gonna be done by a professional, not a self-taught barber such as myself. But yeah, so that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna definitely record that for you guys. I'm gonna try to record that for you guys, and that video will probably either be coming Wednesday night, or that might be becoming a part of the Thursday vlog. I'm not sure how I'm gonna drop it, but if I can get the footage, don't worry about it. Be dropping sometime this week. All right. So with all that being said, you guys make sure you guys keep that brush in motion if you want the ocean. Stay safe and keep that wavature going. All right. The Jack is out. Professor Wavature is out. Today's been great. You guys have a great day. All right. Peace.